Marlon Wayans just lit the fuse and tossed it straight into Soulja Boy's lap. And let's just say the explosion is messy. If what Marlon's claiming is even halfway true, Soulja Boy has been doing a lot more at Diddy's parties than just sipping on drinks and flexing for the gram. Let's take it from the top. You remember that wild moment when Soulja Boy jumped on social media running his mouth about Diddy being too close for comfort with Meek Mill? Yeah. Well, now Marlon Wayans just flipped that tea right back on Soulja, claiming that he too was deep in that same shady circle, allegedly doing some very questionable things for a little lean and powder. According to Marlon, Soulja wasn't just partying at Diddy's mansions, he was getting passed around like a party favor. And he wasn't even getting paid, just compensated in party favors of the illegal kind.
I need a for the new scary. I need a crack and a it all mixed together. You're perfect. I need someone that looks like a wet Muppet. That's what I am. I need together. I need together. I want someone to look like they'll sell your car, rob you, and suck your all at the same time. Soulja Boy.
Marlon Wayans. I don't know folks keep man, what? My mama, I might just go live for the rest of the year roasting these folks. Why these folks won't leave me alone, bro?
What's your take on that with seeing...
I mean, Soulja Boy, he been canceled. Nobody cares Soulja Boy. So, Soulja Boy better go to get that check. Yeah, I don't think he had a hit since...
It's been a minute.
It's been a while. He don't care.
Now, Soulja's been loud online for years, talking big like no one's got dirt on him. But now? Oh, now it's a whole new game. The moment Marlon aired him out, folks started dragging Soulja into the very same nasty boy toy circle that he's been mocking Diddy and Meek for. It's giving karma, and it's hitting hard. To really understand how deep this mess goes, you gotta rewind. After Diddy's explosive arrest in September 2024, Soulja went full savage online, clowning him nonstop. He threw out posts like, "If Diddy ever tried me like these gay rappers, I would have killed his BS." He even teased some crazy night involving him, Diddy, and Cassie at the mansion. And then came the wildest jab of all. Soulja tweeted something that sent the internet into chaos. "Didn't Diddy F you in the ass?" aimed at Meek Mill, and the crowd went wild. But the applause didn't last. See, Soulja's been out here acting like a saint, throwing rocks like his own hands weren't dirty. But Marlon wasn't having it. He reminded everyone that Soulja's got his own skeletons, and baby, they're dancing loud. And don't forget, this ain't the first time Soulja Boy and Marlon Wayans have gone head-to-head. Their beef kicked off when Soulja took a disgusting jab at Marlon's transgender son. Soulja had the audacity to post "Ain't your son a suck D" on X. Then to make it even worse, he shared articles about Marlon supporting his son, as if that was some kind of insult. He followed that up with, "That gay is running in the family, huh? Marlon Wayans, no wonder you like dressing up as a bee. It's in your blood." Yeah, real low. Marlon didn't let that one slide. He clapped back on X with, "You know you can get canceled for transphobic slander like this? Fortunately for you, you don't have a career. Apparently you've been canceled for the last 17 years. Oof. Brutal. And honestly, it wasn't a lie. Soulja Boy's been out here yelling about how he invented viral fame, trying to claw his way back into relevance. But no one's checking for new Soulja Boy music. He's more famous for his beefs than for any beats these days. After Marlon's drag, social media turned into a Soulja Boy roast session. The comments? Pure disrespect. One user wrote, "Not being funny, but this is me just now remembering that Soulja Boy was a thing. Completely forgot he existed." Another said, "Who the F is Soulja Boy in 2025? And then came the killing blow. "You don't even need to insult Soulja Boy. The fact that he's Soulja Boy is insult enough in itself." Ouch. And just like that, Soulja folded. He hopped online with a half-hearted apology saying, "I apologize for crashing out. I just be trying to defend myself, but sometimes I take it too far. Back to music and TV shows. Love y'all." But no one was buying it, especially when in the same breath he tried to justify himself, saying Marlon started it all by dissing him on a podcast back in January. Like, pick a lane, Soulja. And then Marlon came back swinging again. This time, he zoomed in on Soulja's teeth, posted the pic, and dropped this savage line.
What's your take on that with seeing...
I mean, Soulja Boy, he been canceled. Nobody cares Soulja Boy. So, Soulja Boy better go to get that check. Yeah, I don't think he had a hit since...
It's been a minute.
It's been a while. He don't care.
Tell me Soulja Boy didn't smoke crack. Look at the hot pipe burns on them lips, and them teeth look like they saying, "I'll suck your D."
I need a for the new scary. I need a crack and a and all mixed together. You're perfect. I need someone that looks like a wet Muppet. That's what I am. I need together. I need together. I want someone to look like they'll sell your car, rob you, and suck your all at the same time. Soulja Boy.
Yikes. Marlon didn't pull any punches. And just like that, people started digging into Soulja's past, particularly his struggle with addiction. In a 2021 interview, Soulja himself admitted he had to quit lean, said it was messing with his mood, his head, and slowing him down, but he didn't realize it until he finally got off it. But now, people are calling that whole redemption story cap. They're saying he was so deep into his addictions that he let people do whatever they wanted just for a fix, including attending those infamous Diddy parties not for clout, but for free drugs. And let's be honest, if you've been keeping tabs, you already know Diddy's not exactly squeaky clean. After his arrest, cops raided his homes in LA, Miami, and New York and found everything from party drugs to full-blown drug trafficking setups. That man wasn't just throwing parties, he was running operations. And guess who's been seen at those parties? Yup, Soulja Boy. So now folks are asking, was that when something happened? Did Diddy cross a line with Soulja? Did Soulja go along with it? Is that why he's so mad now? It gets messier.
Yeah, we just gonna take y'all around the room for a second.
One internet user took to Twitter and spilled some wild gossip. I heard from a good source that Diddy was massaging your shoulders and whispering in your ear, and you were giggling and took a hotel room key from him while seductively nodding. And that's not even the craziest part. Jaguar Wright, the same whistleblower who's been outing industry secrets left and right, claimed there's a tape showing Soulja Boy doing some very X-rated things with another man. She said the tape proves all the down-low rumors about Soulja are true.
They was playing tapes, and then the owner of the house pulled out Soulja Boy tape.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. I ain't gotta lie about that.
Now, whether Jaguar's just chasing clout or actually telling the truth is still up in the air. But let's be real. Some of the things she's exposed before did end up being true. So if that tape actually exists, it's about to get real nasty. And y'all remember that white dude, William the Baddest? The one who went on Tasha K's podcast and claimed he and Soulja Boy had a whole thing? Yeah, he dropped details, like very specific bedroom stuff. Talked about Soulja's size, preferences, everything. He said Soulja was all about that life in private, even though he screams alpha male to the public.
I loved it. I had some Louis, it was Louis, it was everything, and it was perfect. And he was like, take this, you white. Like he kept, like he's very like into like the race playing stuff. And
Soulja.
But here's the thing, I don't know if this was really him or it was like drunk him or like, yo, I'm nervous. I'm like, is he gonna hurt me? Is he making music? I was so nervous. And that thing was big, Tasha.
Most
like,
skinny men got big.
No, that thing was big, Tasha.
But most
like,
skinny men got
I'm gonna
big.
be honest, that thing was like fat and it goes, here's the thing that makes it different. It goes to the left.
Okay.
Like Tasha, it's long and it goes to the left.
Oh, okay, so it's got a curve.
Yeah, to the left.
And it doesn't stop there. People are even bringing up that one time Soulja went live with Nicki Minaj and completely panicked when she brought up undercover rappers.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay.
Yeah, the moment she said it, Soulja's energy changed instantly. Shaky, nervous, guilty vibes. He tried to act holy and untouchable while mocking Meek Mill with that "didn't Diddy F you in the ass?" tweet. But now, it looks like he's no different from the people he clowns. Allegedly, the same Diddy he was laughing at might have been the one hooking him up, if you catch the drift, when Soulja was low and desperate. And that's the wildest part. Soulja always yells the loudest, but the louder he screams, the more people dig. And when you look at how quickly he deleted his tweets and tried to act cool again, you gotta ask, who's holding the real receipts? People ain't stupid. Another user commented, "Gay dudes don't lie about stuff like that cause Soulja could sue for defamation." That? True as hell. Soulja a freak. So the question remains, was Soulja just trolling? Or was he desperately trying to cover his own tracks? Only time and receipts will tell. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the next video on your screen. Because trust me, it only gets wilder from here. It's wilder from...